Good afternoon, everybody. Hope we're all well, cracking along with all the maths work you've got to catch up on, and hopefully this video will help you out with that. So we are going to be setting up a transition matrix here, and we have got to deal with some information. So the information is factory has a larger number of machines. Those machines can be in two states, and the states are not New South Wales or Victoria. So they are either operating in a state of operation or a state of being broken. Broken machines are repaired and come back into operation, okay, and vice versa on a given day. We'll go through the stats. So that means that once something's broken, it doesn't necessarily stay broken, but is repaired after a certain amount of time. So after each, this is given as a daily process. So we're given the stats here. Machines that are operating stay operating, 85% of those. 15% of machines that are operating break down. 5% of machines that are broken are repaired and start operating again. 95% of machines broken stay broken. Okay. Construct a transition matrix to describe this situation. Use the columns to define the situation at the start of the day and the rows to describe the end. So columns define our start as usual, and our rows define the end. So let's grab a pencil out of here and see if we can crack this one out. So if there are two states, we have a square matrix made up of 2 by 2. All right, so let's label all this nicely. So our start is going to be here, and I'm going to put O for operating, B for broken, and there. Now O for operating, B for broken, and I therefore have O and B down this side. So start, and this is the end of the day. Okay. And look, let's even put a better heading in here so we can see what we're doing over the whole thing. So machine state by day. So this is a transition matrix. So a transition matrix is equal to that. And now all we have to do from here is to fill in the gaps. 85% of machines that are operational stay operating. So our column is they start operational. Our row is they end. And if we put that in here, we need to first convert 85% to a decimal or a proportion. So we divide that by 100. Hopefully we can see the patterns here pretty quickly. We're about year 8 work there, maybe even earlier. So 0.85 is that one there, because as I said, take a look at that. It starts in operational state and it ends in operational state. Okay, so that's our reason there. Next one is 15% of machines that are operating break down. So here's our operating column. They start operating and they end up broken. So line up with a broken at the end of the day. Key point there is our column should add up to 1. So 0.85 equals to 1. 0.85 plus 0.15 equals to 1. And broken, 5% of machines that are broken at the start of the day are repaired and start operating. So we've got a pretty slack maintenance crew there. So broken machines, 5% end up operating, and therefore our missing piece is 95% of those stay broken. And again, the column's equal to 1. So that's how to set up a transition matrix from information that you're given about the state of machines in this case, or any object. Hopefully that's helpful. It's a fairly easy one, and we will see you next time. Remember to like or subscribe, give the channel some love, and if anyone else needs help with any of this stuff in VCE, feel free to shoot them through links to any of the videos. The more love, the better. Okay, see you again.